Strap in, folks. It's going to be a wild game. Last time the Narwhals and the Kings played a big ticket game was the Development League Championship. But today is probably actually even the most important matchup of these two this season. If the Kings win here, they will keep their undefeated streak alive and more or less eliminate the Narwhals from the postseason. If the Narwhals win, their playoff dreams not only stay alive, they now have the momentum heading into the next few weeks and can potentially knock the Rail Raiders out. It's going to come down to the wire, though, as the Narwhals need to run the table in these next 4 games. Anything less, and it will not be good. I'm TLK742, the commissioner of the SCFSL. The Narwhals are in red. The Kings are in white, and I will be talking through both this league and the game itself. This is our development league, so the big thing here is about making sure the players are getting involved and having fun. It's not about the wins, it's not about the losses, even though I just spent 2 minutes talking about them. As Leon Ware will get a huge reception for 8 yards to start it off. Zach Mouse gives it to Nakai. Nakai has failed to update, and this running back game is not helping them. Mouse back to pass. He's got a man wide open deep, though. And it is Grimes. And Grimes is going to take it to the house. Narwhals start off with a bang. 57-yard touchdown from Robert Grimes. And so now, the Kings will try and strike back as a boot from Pete Peters. Sorry, let me rephrase it right. Pete Peters. He's got like 7 E's in the name. So, I'm trying to do my best. You'll see when he kicks again. As Ox of the North says, okay, fine, but I can do the same, as he finds Jason Grayson for 43 yards. Look at that beautiful face, Jen. As McMorris is going to get a good chunk of change here as well. Short pass here is going to be incomplete. So it's 3rd and 6. Narwhals need a stop. Ox of the North back to pass. He's got Scotty Doesn't Know, and Scotty Doesn't Know is going to be just short of the first. Ox of the North back to pass, and Iboss James, the man, the myth for the Kings this season, gets the touchdown. And the kick is good. And Botterman is going to give this one. Guy Shamwow is going to take the kick. He's got past 2 blockers, and he'll get to the 35. Zach Mouse back to pass. He's got time, decides to run with it, and will be sacked as the D-line breaks away. Botterman. So it's 2nd and 14. Short pass to Leon Ware. Leon Ware is going to get a good chunk of change, as it's now 3rd and 4. Play action, but there's a flag here. It's probably an offsides, which is going to be declined, as Guy Shamwow is going to take it to the house. And it is. And now you can see Peters going for the kick. Or Peters. As Curry takes a 14-7 lead. This is going to be a shootout, folks. I can feel it in my bones. Ramiro is going to get this one. It's going to be short of the 30. And McMorris is going to get about 2. They're going to not give it to McMorris, but they will on the pass, as he's got it for a first. Got to be able to stop McMorris, as he's going to get a good chunk here, making this 2nd and 7. 3 and 4 out of 5 from Ox of the North. And Grayson's got it, but the defender is managing to get the stop as we hit the end of the first. 7-14. The Kings are driving. Ox of the North back to pass. He's got McCown, and McCown is in for the touchdown. And the kick is wide. It's high winds, dude, as we say in the majors. And so the Narwhals keep their 1-point lead. Guy ShamWow is going to get tackled really quickly.
Black 41. Black 41. Go.
And a deep bomb to Guy ShamWow again. He's got a defender on him, though. He's going to be tackled at the 5-7.
Red 9. Red 9. Set. Hut.
Pass on the slant is Grimes, and Grimes has the touchdown. We haven't seen much from Colt Wellington Remington yet, but the Narwhals are clicking. And Peter's kick is no good. That miss is going to make it a 7-point game. That's huge. As now Ramiro. Neither team has made a defensive stop yet. Will we see that change? Ramiro's going to get to 35, though, with a great return.
Black 41. Hike.
Ox to the north, back to pass. Has Ramiro.
Ready. Go.
Play action here. As iBoss James is going to make 2 people miss, and he's going to score. And now they're really wishing Peters had made that kick, because instead of going for 2, they're going to turn to Body Misbotterman to try and tie it up. And the kick is no good anyway. He really doesn't want to make these. This continues at the shootout pace. I think A. Curry might cover the difference, though. As ShamWow is going to get to the 35 and get tackled. Mouse back to pass. Short pass out to Ware. Ware's got just short of the first. As it's 2nd and 1. 6-2 from the Kings as they're going to bring in the rush. And they are. Mouse, though, has a man open, and it's going to be ShamWow who can't get his hands on it. 3rd and 1. 6-2 again. Mouse has time, but 2 people are going to miss, but ShamWow has it. And they're back in the Kings' territory with 2 minutes to go and 45 seconds in this quarter. As Nakai, with a huge step, is going to make a first down. 6-2 coming from the Kings. And a wide open little Timmy is going to get a touchdown. That little square you see is the apostrophe. One of the rules that we have proposed is a removal of that because it messes with our bot. But we'll deal with that problem when we get there, as it's 27-19. So now, if the Kings score, and the Kings will get the ball, mind you, they will be going for 2. As Ramiro is going to get it. Julian McMorris makes a man miss as we hit the 2-minute warning, but he gets the first. They're going to pitch it to McMorris again. He's got him. The DL can't get off it, but the second one does, and he's going to be stopped at the 1 yard shy of the first. Play action here. And the Kings got Grayson. Grayson's going to be stopped. Ox at the north is 9 for 10 on the night, 3 touchdowns. He has been playing phenomenally well, as that one is going to be incomplete. As Scotty doesn't know is going to be short, and they're going to call a timeout on 3rd and 4 with 1:36. Ox to the north, back to pass. He's got a man wide open, and he's going to drop it. And so, because it's a bot, they're going to punt because they're not in range. And Grisby's going to get this one and run out of bounds immediately. So with 1:24, A. Curry has a chance to run the score. A pitch to Nakai. Nakai is going to get 3. Almost up their slider. Just be passing. Has Colt Remington Wellington, who we said has been silent, will get his first catch of the night and make it 3rd and 2. Mouse back to pass. He needs just a first. And Unfortunately, ShamWow can't come down with it, I believe. So it's going to be a punt from Pete Peters. God, that name is a pain to pronounce. As Reg Broccoli is going to get to the 40. We're just shy. 43 seconds. Memphis has a chance again to try and tie it up. McMorris is going to be met in the backfield, though, by Skadilius Kapoklisson. As McMorris again. And McMorris a third time. He's got it, but he's short. So it's going to be a punt with 10 seconds. So this is going to be probably the last play of the game. Half, not game. As that falls out of bounds, and that'll do it for the half. 19-7. This is anyone's game as Memphis starts with the ball down by 8. Pete Peters is going to give it to Ramiro. Yeah, I'm just going to pronounce it normally. Luke, you know I love you. But yeah. Play action here. And they're going to give it to McCown. McCown is going to get the first. And McMorris is going to be tackled in the backfield as Bodymus Botterman, the linebacker, will get to him. Oxford North is going to be sacked. Skadilius Kapoklisson gets to him. Oxford North finds McCown. McCown is short, and so the Kings are going to punt. Beasley is going to get this one. He's going to get to the 30 and then be met immediately. Mouse is going to give it to Anar Keeblerson, the fullback, for 5. I think they're going to feed it to Nakai here. They are. He's going to get 2, which makes this 3rd and 3. They're bringing in 3 rushers. He's got time. He's got Nakai. Nakai's got the first. Keeping the drive alive. Mouse is 12 for 14 for 279 yards and 4 touchdowns. Short pass to Nakai. Nakai with the spin move, and he's going to bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Mouse back to pass. And it's going to be deflected. So it's 3rd and 10. In an I formation, Keeblerson is going to be met, and so they're going to punt. With a punt from Peters. Keeping the score still an 8-point difference. As Reg Broccoli is going to get this one out of bounds at the 25. Kings have the ball. We're going to get 1 or 2 more plays left in this quarter, maybe 3. As Eyeboss James will get the first. Clock is still ticking. It's not as much runoff as I thought. Oxford North back to pass. And Ramiro is going to be short of the first. Last play of the quarter. Oxford North back to pass. Finds McCown. And McCown is met. Let's get some 4s in chat, everyone. And so here we go. 4th quarter. Down by 8. Memphis is trying to fight for this as it's a deep bomb, and I'm sorry if it went just a little laggy there. I'm not sure what's going on. If it's still going laggy, I'm going to pause it in a second. As Eyeboss James is going to get close to a first, but not enough for the touchdown. And it's 1st and goal at the 9. Memphis is looking to do something, as that one's going to be overthrown. Because they are down by 7, they will be going for it on 4th down. Actually, they're down by 8. But they will be going for it on 4th down. As if it's over 4, the AI goes for it on 4th. So it's 3rd and goal. Narwhals need not 1, but 2 stops. As North is going to find James. James is going to step out and can't turn the corner. 4th and goal. Give it to McMorris here. No, they're not. Oxford North is going to overthrow. This is huge. So now the Narwhals need to get out of here. Nakai doesn't have the speed, though, and he's going to be met in the backfield for a safety. And so now down by 6, Memphis gets the ball with 4 minutes to go. As Ramiro is going to be stopped at 45. Great field position for the Kings. Play action. Deep bomb downfield. Grayson's got it, but he's going to be tackled. Now, similar to before, the AI will still go for it because they are down by more than 4 or more. As McMorris is going to get the first and gets stopped just short of the 10. Hawks to the north, back to pass. He's got eyeballs James. This time James doesn't turn the corner too early and will get the touchdown. Memphis has tied it up with the Botterman's kick. It's good, and it is. So it's now a Memphis lead up by 1. 2 minutes 55 to go. Curry can lose this on a heartbreaker of weird AI shenanigans. And what do I mean by AI shenanigans? So, if it's before the 2-minute warning while they're in field goal range, and it's 4th down, they will kick the field goal. If it's in the 2-minute warning, they will go for it. As Games is going to run out of... Not Games, Grimes. Former Narwhal getting conflated with a real Narwhal. As Mouse is going to find ShamWow. It's going to knock them close to field goal range. But the clock is ticking. Nakai doesn't have the legs for this. That safety might have been costly. As we hit the 2-minute warning. The AI is now going to throw. Play action. And it's a drop. ShamWow was wide open. Botterman is able to get the pressure and make the throw a little off. Short pass to Colt. Colt's going to run out of bounds, stopping the clock but making this 4th and 5. They are going for it. Short pass to Nakai. Nakai makes a man miss and gets the first. Curry stays in this. What they do with a good running back. I shudder. As Grimes is going to be 2nd and 1. That was weird placement, but okay. Mouse has time, back corner, and it's going to be deflected. Mouse has a man on the slant. It's Colt, and Colt is going to get them a fresh set of downs with 1:13. This is important because as the clock is ticking, they will go for it on 4th, depending on where it is. But it doesn't matter. Colt, Remington, Wellington is going to get touchdown, and they're going for 2 to make this a 7-point game. And they don't do it. So now Curry has a minute to hold Memphis. As Ramiro is going to get this one. The blocks hold. He's up to the 25, 26, 27. Hawks to the north, back to pass. Deep bomb downfield. Neither team has thrown a pick yet. They've both been phenomenal in the air. Will this hold for the rest of the game? As there's a flag here, it's a hold. It's coming back. McMorris is going to get the yards, but it doesn't matter. That penalty will be accepted. So it's 2nd and 20 from the 17, and the clock is stopped at 43. Hawks to the north, back to pass. Deep bomb, wide open. Grayson's got it. Memphis calls a timeout. 36 seconds. Hawks to the north, back to pass again. Wide open downfield is Rex Nexo. Nexo's going to score with 27 seconds. Memphis takes the lead of 2 or 1. 1. So, here's where it all comes down to wild and crazy things. Because of the time, they have 17 seconds to get in range, and then they will go for the field goal. Which isn't bad. But they've got to get downfield as ShamWow is going to do it for Peters. So here we go, 24 seconds. Zach Mouse. Short pass to Nakai. Nakai's going to get 8. Clock is ticking. Call a timeout. They're not gonna. Mouse, back to pass. Again, Colt. They don't call a timeout. Curry's going to lose. And the Kings win 34-33. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm TLK742, the commissioner of the SCFSL. I'm really excited for Access 21 to change the timeout logic, which is something that is happening, and it has been an absolute pleasure recording this game. Thank you, and have a great day.